Hello everyone, Nicky Hawkins here, West Ham Fan TV. Now, I excuse the lack of decoration. I'm just sitting in my front room. I was just about to go to bed, and I've just seen something on Twitter that has that's upset me quite a bit. It's the news regarding Tony Carr, a legendary figure around our club. Been working at the club for 43 years. Obviously, head of youth development, has developed many talents. 6 England internationals. In amongst them, has been made redundant by the club after 43 years of service and offered just a £14,000 payoff. Now, listen, I'm a fan of West Ham. I'm not on the supporters advisory board, or I'm not, a figurehead of the supporters club or whatever them sort of people get involved. I'm just a man that makes YouTube videos for West Ham fans. Now, I'm sure that you're all going to join me in this. I am absolutely disgusted. 43 years is, that's man and boy stuff. That is absolutely, that's one of the most loyal people that you'll ever meet in a place of work. You know, that is a lifetime of work for any man in any job. But to be around a football club with that amount of money for 43 years and just to be offered £14,000 to walk away from it. He stepped down as head of youth development last year after 42 years. He got offered an ambassador's role, which he should have kept for life, let's be honest. Now, what disturbs me more is probably not the fact that he's been made redundant. It's the payoff. For 43 years, it's the equivalent of £325 and 58 pence, I believe, for every year that the man's been at the club. Now that's less than a band 4 season ticket for every year that the man's been at the club. £14,000, and he'll get taxed on that as well. Now, in a world where it's full of money, you know, you sit there and pay agents, which I would call scum of the earth, thousands and thousands and sometimes millions of pounds a year, to basically upset people and get them to move to your club or move away from the club, and you pay them people millions and millions. I think we was one of the highest last year when it came to agents' fees. And to offer a man that has nurtured and developed 6 England internationals that I know of, this is off the top of my head, I haven't read anything, I'm just talking about what I know in my lifetime. I'm 33 years of age. He's been there longer than I've been there. You know, he's been there longer than I've been alive. You know, he's earned the club £50 million through these players in transfer fees alone. He's literally been there as a man and boy. Now, whoever's making these decisions for our club, I mean, this hasn't been the greatest of summers for us. You know, this is the sort of stuff. Anyone from West Ham watching, and I encourage you to share this video with West Ham, because I like to think I'm just an average supporter, like everybody else that goes and buys tickets. I go and buy my own tickets. I go and travel to away games. For the average supporter, this is the sort of stuff that pisses us off, that really annoys us. You know, I couldn't give a shit about the strikers. I couldn't give a shit about the football we played last year. I couldn't give a shit about how well we done or how poorly we done. This is the sort of stuff that annoys me. This classless, spineless act, because they didn't even have the decency to call him up to the boardroom, a man that's a legendary figure around the club. Every fan knows his name. I mean, how many people from other clubs know their youth development coach's name? Not many, I would imagine. This man's had his own testimonial that I paid money to go and see. I paid money to go and see. That's how well known this man is around our club. To get the HR department to go and sack him. Go and sack him after 43 years and offer him the minimum amount of money that you can. It is disgusting. We are disgusted. And I tell you what, this is the sort of stuff that makes me feel like this club is losing touch of the fans. Now that, you know, this in comparison is nothing, but that kit launch the other week, yeah, it was decent for the kids, but it embarrassed us as fans. It embarrassed me as a fan, you know. And I knew people that was involved in it, and I felt a bit sorry for him. that was, and he told me the ins and outs and the stories of it. It got chucked on him in a week. That's the way the club are going. Now you're losing touch. You're losing touch. If this is the sort of thing that you, 7th place in the Premier League, fighting for Champions League football, a brand new stadium, doesn't impress me. What impresses me is treating the people that need to be treated well when it comes to it. Whoever's made this decision about Tony Carr should be pulled into the office tomorrow morning and sack themselves. That's what I'd say. If you want to get rid of the man, take the man up to the office. Just say to him, look, Tone, blah, blah, blah. Thank you very much. There's £500,000 for all your hard work. Because that's what he deserves. He deserves to have an amount of money that would set him up for the rest of his life and his children too. That's the decent work that he's done for the club. That's the amount of money that he's made for the club. This is beyond a joke. Beyond a joke. And you are losing touch. The kit launch last week, the fact it didn't go well down well with the fans. The media stuff you put out doesn't go well with the fans. The fact that you say you're signing players and want to bid this and bid that for players and don't get them after you've publicly announced to every Tom, Dick and Harry what you're doing in the transfer market doesn't go down well with fans. But this West Ham United is the final straw. This is the final straw. And I'll tell you what, I will offer you my services right now as a normal, working class, paying fan. I will offer you my services free of charge. Free of charge to be an advisor to the club when you're deciding to do these sort of things and deciding to do these PR stunts and whatever. I offer my services. You can come and ask me whenever you want. I'll give you my phone number. If someone from the club wants to get in contact with me, I'll give you my phone number. I'll give you my email. I'll give you my bloody door address if you want to come round my door. You can call me to the Olympic Stadium or whatever offices you've got any time of day, and I will be there to tell you whether what you're doing in the media is a good idea, because this Tony Carr sacking is not a good idea. It's not a good idea, and this is the sort of thing that rubs people up the wrong way. As I said before, 7th place in the Premier League, going forward with all these new signings. Yeah, it's fantastic as supporters, but you know what? We've been with this club when it was shit. We've been with them when it was shit. We still bought tickets when it was shit. We'll still buy tickets when it's shit again. But getting rid of people like Tony Carr, the way it's been done and the way it's been conducted is not what rubs up well with fans. Thank you very much for watching. Share this with West Ham United. If anyone from West Ham United want to get in contact with me, I'll leave my email in the description below. You ring me and I'll tell you exactly what I think. Thanks very much. Come on, you ones.